looking live at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. Site of a holiday tradition that's brightened the new year for over a century. And on a beautiful sunny Southern California afternoon, we welcome you to the Rose Bowl game presented by Citi. On tap, the Penn State Nittany Lions, proud and powerful champions of the Big Ten, face off against the team that has simply owned this Rose Bowl in recent years, the USC Trojans, champions of the Pac-10.
Fake. McKnight close to that first down marker. Sales. Dancing for the first down and breaking to daylight, Stephon Johnson, number 13. Stephon just picked up 13 yards because Beeler misfired against UCLA 3 times. Middle, touchdown, Trojans strike first. That's Williams, the transfer from Arkansas.
Did a great execution there by Damian Williams, who's developed into being Mark Sanchez's favorite target.
Play fake, has to throw quickly. Here's Williams. They put it in his hands again for another first down. Moving him around, Will Harris forced to make the play. He has top-end speed if they can get him to daylight. They play fake. They're going to throw the screen to him, and here he comes. He breaks the first tackle. Gets to the 36-yard line, and Taylor Mays, the safety, the center fielder today, makes the stop. Stays in as the tailback. Time. Slant. Got it. Butler inside the 10-yard line. They were at the 9-yard line, but a penalty brought that back, and now they have reached that spot again. Clark on a quarterback draw. Set to the middle. End zone. Touchdown. Barrels in.
We've been talking about this USC defense being the best maybe of all time. Look at the Penn State receivers and linemen sustaining blocks.
First down and 10. Sanchez from under center has time. And coming through now is Ronald Johnson with his first reception, the sophomore from Muskegon, Michigan. First down and 10 now for Sanchez. Middle. Complete. Turner is the tailback. Play fake, and Sanchez going to keep it in the air. Got another man wide open, and McCoy breaks down to the 11-yard line, and they're having a hard time matching up against the 6'5", 255-pound tight end. Here comes another quarterback draw. This one by Sanchez. Touchdown. Both quarterbacks run in for scores, and this one puts USC ahead again for the second time.
Follow the surge of my 5 linemen against 2 defensive tackles. If he doesn't get upfield quick enough and attack this Penn State defense through the air.
Play fake. Time. Oh, beautiful turn in by Williams. What a beautiful pattern he just ran. Tacks on 3 more. They're going to roll Sanchez. Wide open, and he got his favorite target. He got Williams. Lions would love to have another crack at it. And there is Williams. Off him too far, first down. Cannot give him a cushion like that, huh? Now Kirk Asperino made a fine play, knocking that ball free, or Turner would have had a completion. Under pressure, throws Williams underneath. Williams going for the first down. Got it, out of bounds. Still got a minute and a half to work with. That's an eternity. End zone, touchdown USC. Beautiful read, and Ronald Johnson, the sophomore from Michigan.
The safety unable to get over. Johnson picks up the blitz there from Bowman. See how you have to be able to get back and throw the football with a lot of velocity, and Sanchez has plenty of arm strength to be able to get it in there.
There is no better defense in the country than the one you're looking at right here. And the offense not too bad either.
Here's Stephon Green. Stephon breaks the daylight. He's got top in. Mays, fumble. Loose ball. Trojans got it. Was Texas and Vince Young, mobile quarterback, scoring with time running out. And even in that game, USC had a great chance. But Reggie Bush makes them. They're going to go early in that first round. I want him to go. Drop off the screen, and here's Gable. Gable running daylight, got end zone, touchdown. They dropped the hammer again, folks. I've seen this movie before.
We want to talk about McKnight and Stephon Johnson. I really believe that C.J. Gable is probably the most complete back, and he gets into the open field. He's nifty enough and explosive enough to be able to get upfield. And this Trojan team, the most impressive thing to me about championship teams is when they have a chance to go after you and take advantage and dominate you and go for the jugular, they do.
95th Rose Bowl game presented by Citi. Here is Waller, the fullback, his first carry for the first down. Rolling, throw, got Williams. That's where they split him way out, and the Nittany Lions
themselves by driving this ball down deep into USC territory. Williams actually knocks back Will Harris before the ball's in the air.
Stick right with us here, and Herbie, we'll see. Sanchez not calling it off. He and Carroll are still going downfield with the strike.
In awe of what could happen for the Trojan Nation down the line.
Down the middle again, and he's got him slipped is Turner. First down and 10. And I know, Herbie, you've talked about all these great players. We want to ask Keyshawn. Sanchez got wide open. Touchdown, USC. Ronald Johnson. 45-yard touchdown.
You know, just a simple stutter go move on a bootleg action, and the corner is looking in the backfield. You can't look into the backfield, Kurt, on a play action, and that's exactly what this corner touchdown.
The corner was confused in this case.
Middle of that second round, high third round type situation for himself.
Second down and 10. Here is Green, breaks free, great speed, can't split the last two defenders, and he's down at the 15-yard line. Attempt to tack on 3 points at the Rose Bowl. 7:27 to go, 25-yard field goal. He's been a fine kicker, and this is his last game, so that means a lot. And Keyshawn, thanks for dropping by. Herbie, I'll get you. Yeah, it'll be next season, but I'll get you, my friend. There's Corliss, the fine tight end, picking up another. Wide open, Norwood. Remember that hit he took earlier? That helmet to helmet, back out there with the reception, picking up the first down. Mays, 3rd and 8 now for Clark and the Nittany Lions. There was movement, it looked, by that defensive lineman. There's the flag, throws it in for a touchdown. Norwood caught it. I thought the defensive lineman jumped, but we'll let them.
The second half, not only do they score a touchdown, but they have success throwing to Clark's left. Nice move by Norwood, who the coaches would tell you, of the group of receivers, is probably the best route runner.
Over his head. Nittany Lions with a chance here in the last 30 seconds. Throws a lob to the end zone, jump ball intercepted. Threw it up for grabs into Harris's hands. Three in a row for Pete Carroll and the USC Trojans. First time in history. Steve Sarkisian hugs his quarterback before he goes to the airport and grabs the next plane to Seattle. Again, can hold their heads up high. If there's a better team, they'd have to prove it to the Trojans on the field. When we come back, we'll hear from John Saunders and the gang on ABC.